Sister Payne is asking, why do the angels in heaven perform sacrifices? Because that is the Torah. They do the Torah in heaven. Guys, you have to try to remember the idea of a sacrifice is not just something for sin atonement. There's multiple sacrifices listed in the Torah for thanksgiving, for praise, first fruits, like we just read about previously. In Exodus 23, expressing to bring in your first fruits. The angels do that as well. The book of Jubilees expounds to us that the first fruit festival of Shavuot has been kept in heaven by the angels since the beginning of creation. This means they have to have produce to bring to the Father. This means someone's growing it. This means they have real land, they have real water, they have real soil of some sort. It's a real world. You know what I'm saying? So all the instructions for living that the Father gave mankind on our realm of existence, the plane of the earth, they have on their own realms of existence the same instructions. The Father's not duplicitous. He doesn't have this weird double standard of like, all right, these guys do something different than these guys. Like the angels are a part of Israel, the nationhood, the spiritual Israel. They're a part of us. They're our brethren. They abide by the same behavior of the Father, which means all these instructions you're reading in Torah, you're literally reading the descriptions of heaven. We're going over the laws of heaven, the equity of heaven, the justice of heaven. We're going over the first fruits festivals and feasts, the agricultural practices of not sowing in the seventh year and allowing the land to be fallow. And you know what I'm saying? We're reading about all the practices that are kept in heaven that we read about in the Torah for men to practice upon the earth. So it's so funny. People will say, oh man, I love it when you do episodes on heaven. And I'm like, I've done a ton of them. They're called Kingdom portions. We did like 70 episodes where we went over all the scriptures that describe the Father's behavior and how he lives given to mankind to practice. That means we're seeing exactly how the Father lives in heaven. We're seeing about how all the angels interact with each other in heaven. We're reading about heaven right now, guys. People don't realize that. Hopefully it's an encouragement to you, sister. They do it because it's part of a Torah and they're a part of a priesthood is the shortest, simplest answer.